Well, I think applied and integrated learning is super beneficial for our adult students because a lot of them are coming back to school maybe just to hone a skill, or they're trying to maybe get promoted at work or complete a credential. And so these options allow them to take what they're learning in the classroom and go back and immediately apply that in their day-to-day work. And so that can be really empowering for students who may be a little bit unsure of the workforce and how they can get promoted or move ahead, and these options really help them do that.
We have a 4-semester sequence, and it is very much in place, and it is intentional. So the first semester is more knowledge-based, getting you kind of ready for understanding the social work perspective, the code of ethics, some basic skill knowledge. But already in your second semester, we have you in 120 hours of practicum. It is hard to be in social work, and we want you to get a taste of that while we still have you, and we can support you through sort of that learning process.
So the connections that I made here at Morehead State University is really what made me who the person I am today. So student support in my eyes, even if I'm just able to have one student that feels comfortable coming to me being their person, that is what student support is to me. That is why I do the work that I do here. I'm very lucky every day to be not only work with great students, but also great coworkers. It honestly makes me a little bit emotional just to think about getting to be here every day and working at a place that really molded me.
There's a lot of opportunities for students to connect with real-world experiences here at the university. All of those students have access to co-ops and internships, and some of the big ones are the opportunities for field experience, especially students who are in education or social work, for example. Those students do extended field experience where they are leaving our classroom and going into schools or agencies where they're really putting that theory into practice and immersing themselves in that industry.
Morehead State University has strengthened me in so many different ways. I would say that academically, I've just become so much of a more knowledgeable person and of course educated person. I also have a minor in public administration, and so just like that, coupled with agribusiness, coupled with legal studies, and the classes I take, the phenomenal professors I have, they just have such a great background and experience. And so that has just allowed me to apply that knowledge to a lot of different areas of my life.
The faculty work with the students in the program basically from start to finish. We begin with classes and labs their first semester in the radiography program, and we're with them the whole time. So we have lectures where we have them all together, and then lab settings. That way we can work with them more one-on-one. And then they go off to clinical, but they do have faculty that go visit them, and they also have clinical instructors. And then they come back to us. Finally, they get to come home the last semester, and we prepare them for boards mostly and take a couple more classes and labs that semester. So we're very, very close with our students. It's the best part of the job, for sure.